Hi, this is Janet with Try It Like I Created, and today we're going to be making a layered stamping card with Fairy Stampers Design Team. And what I am using is the fairy branches, and I have things already set up here on my works board, but what I have here is a piece of cardstock that's just a little bit shy of 4 by 6 inches. I have my card already cut and folded, and it is a 4 by 6 card, and then I have my stamps on my platform. Just to show you, the stamp I'm using is this one, and it is FHS 033. So I'm going to start off by stamping in with some yellow on my leaves. So I'm starting with the lightest color I want to use. Alright, and then I'm going to add in some blending of green. And I'm just going to add to the tips of the leaves here the lightest green in my blending stamp pad. Alright, and so I like what's happening here, but I'm going to turn it around so we can do the same thing on the other side without having to change our stamps around. So I'm just going to stamp off kind of a ghost image of what's here. Take a look at that. Alright, so then we're going to go back in and add our yellow. Alright, and then touch up with some green edges and darker green down at the bottom. Alright, looks like we're not getting a stamp in this one area here. There we go. Alright, so then my next step is I'm going to spray this with some yellow or oro spray by Ising. I'm going to do that off camera, so I'll be right back. So to show you where we're at with this, I just pulled out a blending brush, and I am using my blending inks. It's a stamp pad with 4 different colors of green, and that's what I used on the leaves here. I've cut out a little paper sentiment, and I've cut out a piece of gold cardstock, and so those are going to get layered and put on the card. But before we attach the card to the card front here, we're going to do some blending around the edges of the card, so you can see how much space we're going to cover here once this piece is attached. So I'm just going to use my works board here to work on this layer because it's easy to clean, and I'm taking my blending brush and I'm going into my multi-layers of green, and then I am just going to blend along the edges here and hopefully pick up a variation of color. So I'm really looking to create variation, not just one solid green color. So I hope that makes sense. So I'm continuing tapping from one end of the stamp pad to the other because the greens differ as to where you get them on the stamp pad. All right, so let's take a look and see what that's going to look like. So that's going to give us that spotty kind of look that we're already getting in our stamping, and that's exactly what I wanted to pick up from that. So this is the, I don't know if you can see on here, there's a spray of yellow that I did off camera, and I added gold as well, and that's why I picked up the gold cardstock. So now all we have to do is put all this together. So let's take our card stock here and our tape runner, and we'll go over the back here, and you can see where I started stamping and got off centered on the back of this one. So no waste here. I'm just gonna use the front side, and so now we're just gonna center that on our card front. All right. And then we're going to do the same with the sentiment here. Just going to add some tape runner. Anything overhanging, I'm just folding up into it. And then I'm going to center it on this gold piece. And it looks like I need to just trim off a little bit on the end of the gold here to make it even. Okay. And now, before I put tape on here, let's take a look as to where we want to put it. Do we want it all the way over to the edge, or do we want it, yeah, I think we just want it on the designed piece. I don't like it in the center. Down at the bottom is not bad. I was originally thinking here, which I like. Sorry, off camera, you can't even see what I'm thinking. Here we go. Okay, so my original thought was here. I don't like it in the center breaking things up, but I do like it down here at the bottom. So the choice is between the bottom here or up here, and I have already decided that I don't like it going all the way over to the edge of the card. So let's take one more look. To the side or the bottom? I think I'm going to go with the bottom. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. Maybe I'm wrong. I place it right there. And there. We have a really nice, simple greeting card using just a minimal amount of ink and really blending on our stamp itself to get the layered look and to add the volume and the interest into the card.